And hey everybody, are we ready to talk to this lady? And I wanted to point out, business in the front, party in the back. I mean, like the whole backless, let's conform to the ass, leathers thing going on. I mean, it's a good, I like the start of her armor from the front angle. But then I go, yep, this is a JRPG. Yep, this is a JRPG indeed.
Hey.
Yeah, all right.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Well, it's a very fancy trap, I have to say at least.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of
Was that a joke or?
I'm Lord Dohilim Ilkaz.
He's like, I'm wearing ancient Danon hero armor.
Then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say?
And by escalate, I mean you try to murder my face.
You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form?
Well, there were a few people that were needed healing.
hazard that you have not.
But that seemed to be from Wild
For I
Zulus.
have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me.
Well, she did flat out just try to assassinate that man.
Your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
We just tried to assassinate him! Like full-on, cold-blooded murder.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What about you? Yeah.
What were you thinking attacking them on your own?
Yeah.
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
You could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
I mean, technically, his goal is more freeing the people. The overthrowing the lords is the means to that end.
You do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
And we still don't know why you want to overthrow those lords.
Worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
Loose cannon. Ooh, but it gives her more AG, so I'm happy with it. Lunar corruption. Alright. But no, you're working on other things, right? Yeah. Faster AG recovery is next. You... Oh, here we go. Give you that one. Well, this gives you mid-air evasion. So we'll give you... Yeah, we'll give you that one. And that one. And Alphen. Oh, this finishes off this guy. Yeah, the Emissary of Liberation. Ooh, Novice Solo Training Ground cleared. Alright, well, something to work on.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Yeah, I would agree it's the current best.
Between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings.
I imagine that's the case, yeah.
In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
I just want to play. All of these people are secretly wizards. I would imagine. If they're all Renan. He sucked. You're kicking his butt.
Stop this! Please! It's over!
He's a wizard. If only with my supreme magical power and a blunt weapon I could have not killed him. If only.
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
Aww. So, killed brother? Fiancé?
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
I mean, Shion, I wouldn't be calling anyone out on
I may
that.
not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim?
Yeah. There we
Spare
go.
me your answer. I care not for your reasons.
She wasn't going to give you one.
Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
You know, he's been pretty polite for a man who they flat out tried to shoot in the
I
back.
shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
I'm also surprised Xian wasn't like, this food is so good! I take back everything bad I said about
How
you!
ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
This place is very fancy.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Like when you tried to shoot at their lord in front of his platoon of troops.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
All 5 of them.
Yeah.
Well, 3 of them
That's not
now.
a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Okay. It's the Lord's chamber. I just found some meeting room and office dining hall, staff quarters. I want to poke around. See? There's lemons to steal. And a pork. Peach gels. And literally no one to talk to. So the dens are inferior to people. Not even people, really. So the dens can't use actual excuse. Still learn quickly and able to keep up with work. Oh, he's literally like, I was being a terrible racist back in the day, but now I've learned better. Oh. So I'm trying to figure out what might be the next angle. I think there's a decent chance that the other Renans from other realms might try and do something to the Lord.
Man, I'm famished.
We just ate. You feel so warm and soft. Aww. Oh. Mahag Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. There's much more of this.
So what is Mahag Sar?
One of the other
exactly?
realms?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
Ha! I like that. Section of books on etiquette. The titles alone make your posture go rigid. Proper posture, of course, part of etiquette. So Kelzelik might be a baddie. Pro. He's educating them too. Reading and writing. Next, they'll be able to do math. He's just too tired after a long day of work to take his armor off. Alright, well I think that covers... Oh, Treasury, Lord's Quarters, Guard Room. Actually, let's see if I can go to those other 2 rooms. I can do the guard room. Okay. And rob their treasure chests. Ooh, a pork bun recipe. Cookbooks, fishing books. He's got shield, shield historia. So whoever owns these books sure like shields. Weapons. Hey, Kisara. Okay. So I think at the very least, Dohalim is on the up and up. His second in command there might not be. Not Kisara, Kizalek or whatever. Steal their milk and their peach gems. It's necessary for the revolution.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Ah!
Ooh.
A crown. It looks suspiciously similar to the one worn by a certain owl.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Lemon and beef. And a tomato. Okay. Oh, I like this. Strategical hunts are going well. The Donan's training appears to be paying off. So. But they say there are more strays than Zoogles that are under control. Oops! The longer the wee whipped if we ever stop to rest. Well, now he can take his break. Beddeds. I think they currently are. Say, I thought His Excellency would be pleased to hear you say that. Shouldn't take for granted what we have. Alright, that's not great. Let's check out the library. The librarian.
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renan books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Do we? Ooh, an omelet recipe. Alright. 2,451 days left, 2,450 days left. And count down the days to the crown contest. Okay. Oh, there's so much to be looking at. Books about the art of torture? What are these black spots on the cover? Working slaves to the bone while maintaining productivity. Astral energy studies. Fashionista's guide to Linagus attire and armor. Source to find liquor. Government of Linagus. Search it with a slashed cover. College of the Crown contest. There's applications. Danon Customs. There's Liberty Zoogles. Renan Literature. Renan Danan. Claiming lordship. Right to the left. Alright, well that was a fun little trip into the library. Guess we'll take a little break here, come back soon, and then we can finish exploring the very, very fancy palace. I mean, it's just so fancy. Talk to you all soon.